Hi everyone, it's the
Ginchy Sisters.
I'm Dana.
And I'm Candy.
And this is our Ginchy Gab.
Ooh.
This is where Candy and I talk and you watch. So, Candy doesn't know, but I'm prepared with a topic tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to try to mesh this into fashion. There are a couple opportunities, but here we go.
Oh my.
So,
I'm a little nervous.
I would like for us to talk. We're going to make this more lighthearted. Our last one was a little bit heavy.
Yes.
This is very lighthearted.
Okay.
But Candy and I had the wonderful opportunity of taking a trip, a business trip, with one of my sisters. That's a little preview of what we're about to share. So I'm going to set the stage.
Goodness gracious.
And then, like we've done before, we're going to see if our recollection of this experience is similar. So, my sister worked for a doctor. I don't know. I think he was a pulmonologist. I could be wrong. I think he was. Nice man that my sister worked for, and she had the opportunity to go on a business trip. This business trip was to Naples, Florida, and not only that, we were given the opportunity to stay at the Ritz-Carlton in Naples, Florida.
How do you not
jump on board with that? So she at the time wasn't dating anyone, and she said, I get to take a guest. Would you like to go? To me. I said, you don't have to ask me twice. So I was her guest for this trip. And then we stopped and we thought, we have a beautiful, luxurious room at the Ritz-Carlton. Who else can we bring along with us? And in comes this lovely lady.
Yes.
So, under the radar,
because
they did not know she was coming.
That I was a guest.
We were like, how hard can that be? She'll just book her own flight. We already have a hotel room. What more do you need?
We were a little more paranoid than we needed to be, I think.
Well, the paranoia began, I feel, at the airport. Because we were not worldly travelers. We were in our early 20s, young girls. We just knew it was like an opportunity to go out and have a good time. And when we arrived in Naples, Florida, we were greeted by a travel arrangement with our names. And they were only going to take those who were on the list to the hotel. And guess who was not on the list?
I don't even remember that.
This lady.
What did we do?
Let me tell you. How do you forget these things? Okay. This is what my sister says all the time. I remember all of these. You can remember every outfit you wore since kindergarten.
I can't remember this little detail.
So here's the little detail you're not remembering.
Really,
maybe
kind
it'll
of a
come
big
to you.
Detail.
Well, you might have been just nervous and you just kind of blacked it out because you were like, oh no, don't leave me at the airport. So she had to check. This is way back. This is back before everything was electronic. She had a physical sheet of paper on a clipboard. And she says to my sister, your name? She checks it off. She asks me my name. She checks it off. While she's... this is terrible to even admit. While she's checking off my name, I saw the name after me. And they're like, in her. And I said, oh, this is Sue Smith.
My God.
That's how we got you on the transfer. Sorry. We were desperate. Like, I couldn't leave her behind. And it worked because you got in the car with us. And
I mean, that's not the first time I've snuck into something like that.
So, that was step number one, getting her from the airport to the hotel. Once we were at the hotel, we thought we're smooth sailing. So, we get to the room and... I don't know. For those of you who haven't stayed, well, that was my first and last time at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah. I did stay at one for a conference, but the price was fabulous. But anyway, it was in Fort Lauderdale. But we got a good deal. But go ahead.
So the room, I mean, if you can
remember. The room was fabulous.
That's just the bathroom alone.
The robes.
The robes, the
slippers. The robes. And that was the first time I ever saw a phone in the actual area where you go to the bathroom. In the toilet. A phone in the bathroom. I mean, you know. Fab.
Anyway, so we started doing some exploring. Now, if you remember, I don't remember this part, how we figured this out, but the lobby area after dinner, you could not go to the lobby if you were not in a gown.
Yeah,
we did not pack gowns. This is back in the day when this was like big deal, fancy. So I remember we had to like go through the kitchen area. I think if we went to go through the lobby, didn't we find some like...
Yeah, but I feel like I was in that room almost all the time except for the daytime when we went to the pool.
Because we were on a business trip.
Yeah, so she had to go with
I was
her
the guest,
sister.
and we went to the meals. How did we feed you?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even remember how I ate.
So I do remember we did bring you up something to drink from one of the, I think we played we did play beach volleyball. So one of the dinners
I'm stuck in the room.
She's stuck in the room.
Playing beach volleyball. I should have just went to the bar, but I was too afraid to go to the bar because I thought I would get
she
caught
didn't have on a gown.
Sneaking in.
Didn't have on a gown.
I didn't have on a gown. Which people were not, I mean, there were very dressed up people.
Very.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think our wardrobes
at that time didn't even think to pack anything that would be gown worthy.
Fancy schmancy.
No. I remember on
that. Or even dressy, not even if it was a gown, like how dressy
we just had normal stuff.
Yeah, because we were only going a couple days.
So, yeah, it was like a long week. I don't even know if it was a weekend. It was but like that many days.
Yeah, like 3 nights or something.
So she missed this part. When we had to go out on that boat.
Oh, I didn't go on a boat.
Okay, so my sister...
I was like Cinderella.
She was
stuck up in an attic. Now, granted, it was the Ritz-Carlton, so it was a freaking nice attic. But
there was very little opportunity
There were no mice for me to talk to.
Introduce her into this because
Cinderella.
A few different days
and
that we were there.
my stepsisters were out and about.
So, the doctor that took us on this trip was a sailor. I guess he loved to sail. So he took us on this boat, and I use that term loosely. It was, to me, a trampoline on the water. They call them, like, I don't know, Hobie, if that's the name of it. So my sister, I, and him go out on this.
Oh, just the 3 of you?
Just the 3 of us on this trampoline during a storm. It was a storm, black cloud storm. The beach is now cleared. Nobody is on the beach, and he has us in the water heading out to sea. I lost it. Like, I was like, you need to take us back to land. This is not safe. He said, oh, I have so many years. I've never picked up this much speed.
Like a Hobie cat?
No. Is that what they're called? It's
I don't know.
On the water. You are like sitting on the water, on the waves. So I'm going to just share this part because this part, I know we told you, but it's so ingrained in my soul. So we're going through, and I see a gray fin come out of the water. I lose it. I start yelling at this man, and I'm like, listen, sharks. I'm just screaming sharks like a nutcase. I am screaming, shark.
What is your sister doing?
She's silenced with fear. Because she's like, if my sister sees a shark, then there is a shark. So I'm like, oh my God, we're going to die. They're going to just reach up and eat us off this trampoline. So it was a dolphin. I don't care. When you see a gray, and so he's like, just soak it up. I said, I don't want to be this close to a dolphin. I don't want to be this close to a goldfish. I don't want to be in this storm.
Did
during
you
this.
Really say
I don't know if I said it, but that's how I felt in my heart. Okay, so speaking of fashion, I am wearing, because this is going to be important, I am wearing a pair of khaki shorts with a cute little belt and a solid white t-shirt. Next thing, remember that outfit. Next thing,
I know exactly what outfit you're
we hear a jet ski come barreling out because we can no longer see land, and it's barreling out to us.
Probably telling you to get in.
Absolutely. They said, whatever, I don't know if the Coast Guard, I might be like glorifying, but somebody said, no, he's like, I don't need to come in. I am a seasoned sailor. I said, well, I will come in. So whatever you need to do, my sister and I said, he goes, I will bring this boat back to land myself. We're like, you're calling us a boat?
What are you guys, the helpers?
So,
or what do you call them? Deckhands?
I don't know what we were, but I'm going to tell you this. Even though I thought I saw a shark less than minutes before, I hopped my body into that ocean, swim over to that jet ski, and he pulls me up, grab my sister.
I do remember this.
Yes. Now.
Oh, now you have to walk through the lobby of the Ritz-Carlton
wearing
a white t-shirt?
Solid white, soaking wet t-shirt. t-shirt.
Well, I bet that jet ski guy was loving that.
The lobby.
They were like, oh, come aboard, baby, come aboard.
So, yes, that was my fashion moment during that whole trip.
That's a fashion disaster.
That's a fashion disaster.
Catastrophe.
That is a fashion like fear over anything else. Like I didn't even care. I was so
That
scared.
sounds like something I would do.
I was just petrified. I mean, I was absolutely scared.
And I hate jet skis, but
scared to death. And I
mean,
knew.
why was that guy being so stubborn?
Oh, because he was trying to show off in front of us, 2 young girls, like this older doctor, us 2. Like,
well, I find the whole thing a little odd that it was just the 2 of you on this.
Very, very odd. When you look back, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020.
And
we
we're
didn't know.
Older now, a lot more experienced.
My goodness, if that would have been my daughter, I would have been furious. Like, why would you put her in danger like that?
Yeah.
And they made us take our shoes off. We weren't even allowed to have shoes on that trampoline boat thing, or whatever you want to call it.
Where are your shoes?
So then I get there and they can't find our shoes. Oh no, now they can't find our shoes. I'm like, well, somebody needs to find my shoes. And we did.
Had some
weird things with missing things. Yes. We've had people steal our clothes before.
Yeah,
Remember
when we were
Cancun?
in Cancun,
Yes.
Mexico. That's
We don't do well.
That's a time for another.
That'll be a
Ginchy
whole
gab.
nother, Ginchy gab. But the bottom line is, we had a dinner. We did. I don't know if you remember. We tried to bring you up a couple little drinks from the dinner in the elevator, because everyone was allowed to. Because we felt bad that we were in that room. We did. But we were like trapped. We were trapped with those people.
We didn't. Yeah, and we didn't.
We didn't
honestly,
know it was going to be that kind of an experience.
I could have probably. We were just chicken shits. Really, I mean chicken. I was a chicken.
I'll try to bleep that, but I don't know if I know how.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes,
because we probably could have gone. I probably could have went down,
gotten in line in the buffet and just eaten.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if I would have crashed the party, but I mean, people do that all the time.
I think that some young 20-year-old girls showing up at a party with all these. I mean, it was just a bunch of old men. Because we went to some country club that was like ridiculous, and these men were like boasting about this very expensive, I don't know, scotch. Is that something that's expensive people drink?
Bourbon.
And I was like, I don't need
bourbon or scotch.
I don't drink that kind of stuff. I'm like, that tastes like poison. It does. It tastes like, to me, scotch and bourbon, like those aren't.
Yeah.
That's an acquired taste that I never acquired. But anyway, that was that was an experience.
I don't remember.
You don't remember how? I was wondering if you remembered how we got you into that car to go to the hotel.
I just remember we did kind of go through. We might have went through the service entrance to get around or something.
I know we definitely went through.
I mean, in the day it wasn't a big deal because like you could go down in the lobby in the day.
We went to the pool during the day.
Yeah. You and I went to the pool. I think your sister had stuff she had to attend, like
a conference because
we were add-ons.
Yeah. So anyway, that was like my little fashion faux pas experience.
It wasn't even really your fault.
Oh no.
I mean, you had to jump in the water. It was a life or death situation.
Yeah,
so if you have to have a wet t-shirt contest moment to save your life,
that was
in that situation.
That was mine.
Yeah.
Yes, that was my only wet white t-shirt contest. Okay. All right. That's all. Talk to you later.
Bye.